Hi guys, this is Karen. Welcome to another video and another shop my stash. I have an empty box here. I have my stash here at my Alex and we're going to shop together. I'm going to take something from every category except foundation. I'm going to use my Charlotte Tilbury foundation because this is the one that I'm using now, and all of the other foundations are in the fridge. So when I kind of don't want to switch, I really love this. So just foundation is going to be fixed, but everything else I'm going to choose from my stash, hence shop my stash. I'm trying not to buy a lot of products, and I have only one box on the way to me from ColourPop, and that's it. I didn't place any other order deliberately. I'm trying not to buy a lot of products. I have so much, so much, so whatever you want, I have so much. I don't need any more makeup. Of course I don't need. I'll buy, but I'm trying not to. I really am doing my best not to buy more makeup. Now my face is just with moisturizer and sunscreen, and we are going to my stash. So let's shop my stash and see what will be here and what we will create today. Okay, ready? Let's do that. Okay, this is my Alex, and we are going to go drawer by drawer and put the things that we want here in the basket. Okay, so let's start with the first drawer. First drawer has a few things. First of all, primers, and then concealers, and then mascaras here. So this is everything we have in the fourth drawer. So let's start with primer. I'm kind of wanting to use my Ofra Cool as a Cucumber primer. Haven't used that for a while, and it's time, so let's use that. And then for concealer, I have my ELF, my LA Girl, my L'Oreal, my Tarte Shape Tape, and a bunch of more. I even have this one, Bye Bye Under Eye from It Cosmetics. You know what? I haven't used that for forever, so let's try that one. Okay, mascaras. These are the one that I use the most, and also this one. I use them the most. I love the ColourPop Act Natural. I love this one from Catrice. No, not Catrice. Golden Rose. Oh, you can't really see anything. Okay, it zooms in. Yeah, this is from Golden Rose. And I have this one from Flomar that I don't really like. And I have this mini from Shiseido. Let's use that one. I haven't used that for a long time. Okay, also I have here from Sigma their color correcting duo. Maybe I'll use that. Okay, next up we have powders here and here, and my Dior Backstage primer, and have here all those products for the brows. And here I have mainly eyeshadow primers, but also some bits and bobs like these from ColourPop, the Super Shocks. But mainly, as you can see, I have a lot of eyeshadow primers. Which one will we use? Smashbox? Okay, so let's use this one, the 24-hour. Come on, guy. zoom in. Yeah. And it kind of fell out of my hand. Okay, 24-hour photo finish shadow primer. Okay, now for powder, let's take my Nikia Joy one. Haven't used that for a long time. I won't really want to use it. For brows, I have a few products here, and this one is a new one from Iconic London. I recently received it, so let's use that. Okay, let's see. Next, we have blushes and highlighters. So these are the highlighters that I have. Ooh, the Dior one. I haven't used that for a long time. So let's take the Dior one. Okay. And for blush. Ooh, I also have Dior. Let's use also Dior. Why not? Dior Backstage. Okay. So these are the highlighters. I have here highlighter palettes and singles, and from Sigma and Iconic London, and lots of product, as you can see. Lots of blushes, so we don't really need more. Oh, what happened here? I don't really like this Alex guy. Something messed up here. I don't know what happened. Fixed it. Now bronzer. This old drawer is bronzers and face palettes. So this is what we have here. Bronzers. I have a lot of bronzers. Elf, Physician Formula, Colourpop, or Soul Body. You know what? I really want Soul Body. So I'm going to take this one in the shade medium. Okay, next up. I don't like this Alex. Maybe I disassemble it correctly. Okay, now these are all lipsticks. Lips oil, liquid lipsticks, all sorts of lip products. I don't know what I want. I have here so many. What's that? This is from Catrice. Haven't used that one. Oh, I have here this one from Nabla. This is a cute lipstick from Nabla. This is going to zoom in, yeah. Glam Touch. Okay, I'll take this one. And let's also take this Maybelline Lifter Gloss. If it will zoom in. Let's do like that. Maybe it will zoom in, yeah. This one is in the shade. Oh, the shade is here. Ice. Okay, so these lipsticks. What else we have here? Okay, now this is going to be difficult. Eyeshadow palettes. Oh god, this is going to be difficult. These are a lot of eyeshadow palettes. BH Cosmetics, Juvia's Place, Wooden's Eye, Juvia's Place, Kaleidos. This one from Unique Beauty, you know. Okay, there are more eyeshadow palettes, so we don't have to decide now. Okay, here, just Colourpop. Colourpop and one Sigma. Oh, and one Wooden's Eye. I didn't fit anywhere. But lots and lots and lots and lots of Colourpop. And the last one doesn't want to open. Yeah. Another eyeshadow, more eyeshadows. I have here Revolution, Anastasia, more Colourpop, Ofra, Focallure, Wooden's Eye, Cindy Grace, Natasha Denona, you know what? Natasha Denona. I feel like the pastels. Okay, this is it. So we have everything here in my stash. Okay, so we have everything here. Let's begin. Okay, so I chose for primer. Where the hell is the primer? Oh, it's standing here. So I chose my Ofra Cool as a Cucumber primer. This is how it looks like. And let's just take, okay, that's a bummer. Looks what comes out. Okay. Let's do it again. Okay. Haven't used it for a long time, and I really think that it needs to be in upright position for it to work. You know, for example, this one I'm not putting in the drawer. This is by Milk. This is the Hydro Primer, and when it is lying down, nothing comes out. So I put it outside. I don't know what happened to this. This is annoying. Oh, here something's coming out. Okay, so haven't used it for a while, and we have this little annoying thing here. It's just okay. Now it has a scent of a cucumber, or it reminds me of a cucumber. This is how it looks like. So just applying it all over, and especially where I have reds, which is most of my face. Most of my face is red, yeah, definitely. Okay, that was Ofra. Again, as I said, for foundation I'm using Charlotte Tilbury. I'm taking a pump on the back of, oh, my shade is 4 Natural. So one pump on the back of my hand, taking my sponge and just tapping it. Now it's been well, not hours. I don't remember when I applied the sunscreen, but it's been a while. So I do recommend waiting for at least 20 minutes from application of the sunscreen to the application of the primer, unless you have a primer which is a sunscreen that doubles as a sunscreen. Okay, I just need a tiny bit more for my forehead, so let's take a small pump, take the sponge and just tap it on my forehead. This is a lot of fun, just shopping my stash, reminding myself what I have in my stash, how much makeup I have that I don't really need, which kind of relates to what I said at the beginning of the video, which is that I have enough makeup. I don't need to buy more. As you just saw, there's a lot of makeup for one person. Yeah, I know my daughter is helping me with my collection, which is kind of adorable that she's helping me with my collection. But sometimes it's annoying when you're looking for something and you know that you have it, but it's gone. Okay. Okay. Now I just want to apply from the lifter glass on my dry lips. I have 2 shades. And kind of like them. I like the fact that I have hyaluronic acid. Okay, so I really needed something for my lips. Now let's take the concealer. I chose the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye. Mine is in the shade Light Sand, number 12. This is really light for me, really light. Just taking a tiny bit on the back of my hand. You can see this is very light, and this is very thick. So I'll begin applying it with my finger, and you can see how light it is. I'm going to use my sponge in a minute. I brought also my Sigma color correcting, but since this It Cosmetics is so light, I don't think that I will need it. So I'm just taking my sponge now. Kind of want the sponge to soak in all the excess material. Okay, I still have on the back of my hand. You can see this is way too light for me. Way too light. Now I'm not going to use the Sigma, even though I really like it. I'm just going to show it to you. I think this is a great product. I'm so glad that I got it. I bought it when I bought the new mod. So this is it. It has 2 shades, and you can really use it even if you're having a non-makeup day. So you can really use just that on, you know, in the under eye, the light shade and the dark shade, to spot conceal. And if you want to have just a light no makeup day, you can definitely use just that. Okay, now I want to use my, before I powder, I want to use my Soul Body, yeah, no, like that. Soul Body, this is called Face and Body Bronzing Balm. Mine is in the shade medium. I have another one which is darker. I love the scent of this guy. Okay, I'm going to do it with my finger and then my sponge. So I'm just taking with my finger, and this is medium. Now there are all kinds of new bronzing creams out in the market, so many, and I've been tempted a few times to buy but didn't. And I have so much makeup, I don't find that I need more, another, just to have it. I know I said that I will use the sponge, but I changed my mind. I'm just using my finger. I think that it is applying better with my finger. So I use this finger to spread or to apply, and then I'm using another finger to just tap it. Look at that, this is gorgeous. And it's very affordable. I mean, why buy Chanel or Charlotte Tilbury, or I don't know, so many others like Anastasia Beverly Hills, or if you get the same same look and paying less. Could buy several shades in the price of one expensive one. But you know, of course, you do what is best for you. What's wrong with the hair here? Got stuck everywhere. Oh god, look here, what I have here. I guess this is from the sunscreen. This is annoying. Let's look look in the magnifying mirror. Okay. This is a bad reaction between the sunscreen and the foundation. But it's not something that can't be fixed with a sponge. Okay, that was FYI. Okay, I love the bronzer, and I love the scent, and I love the shade, and I love the fact that there is it's stuck in the cap, this plastic hood. Don't take it out, it will dry, and that's not really good because it is a bronzing cream. If it will dry, it will be a bronzing powder. No biggie, but that's not the intention that we want. Okay, I'm just talking nonsense, I guess. I don't know. Never mind. Now, powder, Velvet Finishing Powder by Nikia Joy Cosmetics. I have this for a long time. Let's see if the smell still smells like vanilla. It lost its scent. It had a very nice scent of vanilla. Unfortunately, it lost the scent. I'm just taking a tiny bit on my brush. On the cap, and then on the brush. And I'm just tapping it on. Tapping motions. So nothing that I did will move. If we need more, we add more. Just tiny bit more on the forehead. Okay. I'm loving this bronzer. And the powder is great too. I don't use it on my under eye area because otherwise it will dry everything up and it will look cakey, and I don't want it to look cakey. Okay. Dior powder. This is in the shade Pink. This is Rose Glow in the shade Pink. This is so beautiful, so hard to open without causing something to the nails. Look at the beautiful shade. I'm just going to take my brush and let's apply some powder brush. I'm light-handed because I prefer to add more than try and hide it later. So I didn't take a lot, and I'm adding because I want more of that pinky look. And on the other side. This is cute, but is it worth the hype? Is it worth the money? Nope. It's cute. I'm not saying it's not cute. I'm not saying I'm not happy I have it in my collection. I didn't say any of that. I'm just saying that it's not worth the hype. It's not worth the money. You can find a pink blush that's more affordable. That's all I'm saying. Okay, another Dior Forever Contour Luminizer. This one is Instant Highlighting Powder. Mine is in the shade 05. Wow, I haven't used that for a long time. Totally forgot that I have it. And now I'm remembering that we saw also that Dior Backstage Powder No Powder in my collection and we didn't choose it. Okay. This is how it looks like. This is number 5. And I have a clean brush. Okay. Whew, I took too much. Ooh, but look at the glow of the pink. It's glow. Basically, I don't really need more highlight. But why not? Okay. Look at that. This is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Love it. This is another reason why I love Shop My Stash. I just love it. Let's do brows. For brows, I just said that recently I ordered this guy from Iconic London. You can hardly see anything. It's called Triple Precision Brow Definer. Why triple? Because on one side you have this, on the other side you have this pencil, and as a surprise, somewhere in the middle here you have the spoolie. So this is why it's 3 ways. Let's use the pencil. Take a small mirror, and just add. Mine is in the shade. What shade did I choose? So there's a pen, a pencil, but where is the shade name? Here, chestnut brown. This is the shade that I chose, and I don't know what I think about it. This is the second time I'm using it, I think. It looks better from afar. I think I should have chosen a darker shade. Okay, let's take the spoolie. It is a chestnut, definitely, but I don't know why I chose it. I should have taken something darker. I don't master the pen so much, so I didn't use it, but it has a very nice tip to the pen. I should learn to use the pen more. Kind of really scared of the pen. I don't know why. Now I understand why. And the pen is definitely darker than the pencil. Okay, let's take a different spoolie. Oh, it's so dark. The pen is definitely darker. Now I have to add to the other side, otherwise it will look ridiculous. But at least we tried. Oh God. Oh God. Okay, we'll fix it, don't worry. Here with the spoolie, it helps. Okay, now I have brows. I don't like them, but I have brows. Okay, something is really weird now about my face. Can you see that? Because of the It Cosmetics was too light, now I have a light here and something, I guess the highlighter smudging here. I wonder if you can see what I mean. Okay. I just smudged it a bit more so it will look normal. Okay, now we need this guy by Smashbox, the shadow primer, 24 hours. I'm going to apply it on the back of my hand. very creamy. And I'm going to melt it with my finger and then apply it to the lid. If I don't do that, then I get a big blob of eye primer on the lid, and I don't really like it. Okay. So we primed the eyelids. Now let's take the palette. Haven't used that one for a long time. Natasha Denona, the pastel. First time I opened it, when I bought it, I was mesmerized by it. This is how it looks like. Well, basically it looks like that, upside down. This is what it looks like. I think I have too much blush. That's it. Now I understand what's wrong with my face. Too much blush. Okay, never mind. Okay, let's take, because I forgot to wash my brushes, let's take the color switch and clean the brush. That's what happens when you forget to wash your brushes. This is why we have the color switch. Okay, now where we want to take this, let's take it with, let's make it a pink look, some kind of pink. I'm going to start with Bora. This is Bora. It looks intimidating, but it's really not. So I'm just taking this one and adding it to the outer corner of the lid. I didn't take out here the plastic wrap. I don't understand why. You can see it looks intimidating in the pan, but it's not really. It's muted, not very pigmented. Can you see that? Took more because I do want to have color. Okay, so that on the outer corner is just perfect and beautiful. And let's take Dainty, which is its name bar, and let's take that on my finger and just tap it like that. This is gorgeous. And it's very creamy and beautiful, and it sticks to the primer like it should. And this is really, really beautiful combination, as you can see. Let's take a tiny bit from Duet. This is Duet here to the middle, between the two shades. I didn't use a transition shade. I will use it now. This is just, look at that shade here. Look at that, this is just gorgeous. I really love this palette. I don't know why I'm not using it more. I want to take Feather, which is this light pink here. Same brush that I used with Bora, and just add it above the crease. Okay, I I think that turns out beautifully. This is a very, very beautiful palette. Well, let's just open it like that. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous eyeshadow palette. Okay, now we need to mascara. We need to apply mascara. So this is Shiseido Controlled Chaos Mascara Ink. This is the name. Oh, you need to see it like this. And let's just add that. But look at the brush. This is a mini that I got in one of the boxes that I love ordering. Maybe that was from ASOS or from Cult Beauty. Don't remember. But this is a very good mascara. I'm just coating, I'm not doing anything special. The only downside to the fact that it's a mini... Ooh, I have so much fallout. Oh my god, I didn't see that. The wand is too small, so it's a bit hard to work with it. But I do love minis. I really, really love minis. Okay, now I have fallout. Let's take a brush and just brush everything away. What do I have here? Tiny hair. A lash. Yeah, like that. Look what I did. Look what I did. Took out the lash and took out a tiny bit of the concealer. So we need to correct it here. Corrected. I think it turned out beautifully. Now just let's add the lipstick and we are done. So this is the Nabla Glam Touch in the shade Wild Berry. Look at this beautiful packaging. This is just gorgeous. I usually don't keep my lipsticks in the packages, but the package is so beautiful, then I have to. This is Berry. I'll apply it on top of the Maybelline. So it is a bit muted. I forgot to pick a lip liner, never mind. Okay, this is it. This is the final look. What do we think about it? I think it turned out beautifully. And I have to say that I really, really, really enjoyed shopping my stash. That was a lot of fun. I have so many Dior in my collection, I totally forgot about it. And I totally forgot about this beautiful bronzer. I almost bought a cream bronzer. Why do I need another cream bronzer? Who knows? Did you see how many bronzers I have? Most of them are powders, by the way. Okay, this is it. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give this video thumbs up. Yeah, look at that gorgeousness. I love this eyeshadow palette. Also forgot to use it, but this is Shop My Stash. You find so many great things in my stash. Okay, enjoy this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, then welcome, and I would love that you will subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way you will know whenever I'm uploading a new video. And with that said, and with that gorgeousness, definitely I'm in love with this eye look. And the cheeks look beautiful and the lips look beautiful. I think this is a great success, but let me know in the comment section down below, do you love watching me shop my stash? Is that fun? Let me know, and I will catch you all in my next video. Bye.